Hi Rockers, Joe here. Today I'm going to be making some fresh bruschetta. Bruschetta is an Italian appetizer, or I could say tapa since we're here in Spain, but it's really simple to make. It's typically tomato based. Some people put cheese in it and usually some type of herb. But today I'm going to be using tomatoes, mint, and garlic, a little olive oil. Really simple recipe. I normally would use basil, but I couldn't find any, so we're going to use mint, which works wonderful as well. Typically you serve these with bread. You would toast the bread, or today I have some bread that's nice and fresh and kind of crispy, so I'm just going to use that as is without toasting it. Otherwise, thanks for watching and following. This recipe will serve a few people. I'm using bread, garlic, some fresh tomatoes, very firm, and some mint. I won't use all of it, but I'll use quite a bit. And salt, and not pictured, is olive oil. And at the end, I'll garnish with a little oregano. So I'm just going to start by slicing and dicing my tomatoes. It's pretty important to have nice, fresh, firm tomatoes for this. It just adds to the taste and making the dish taste very fresh. So at this point, I've cut my 6 tomatoes. And what we want to do next is drain the tomatoes. We want to get as much moisture out as we can. So I have this fine strainer, and I'll just mix those around, get that liquid to drain out. You can see it pulling at the bottom of the bowl, which is exactly what we want. So I'm going to get my serving bowl. We'll shake a little bit more, get all that moisture out, add to your bowl, and we'll do this with the rest of the tomatoes until we have them all drained. You can discard that liquid. Now I'm going to pat down with a paper towel. Like I said, I like mine with as much moisture out as possible, or you can get pooling of liquid at the bottom of your bruschetta bowl. So the mint, we're just going to start pulling the leaves and chopping it finely. Like I said, this is a pretty simple process. Basil really goes well with this, but I also like mint in it too. It comes together really well. And get all the stems out of the mint, and we'll just mix in. At this point, we can stir together. And of course, you can add more mint if you like, or less, depending on your taste. A little olive oil at this point. And now we'll just chop the garlic. I'm going to mince it pretty finely here. When it's to your liking, you can add it to your bruschetta. You can also add more or less depending on your garlic preference. I'm going to mix around, and then I'll add some salt to this. You could add black pepper as well, or any other herbs that you prefer or that you like. Taste it, make sure there's enough salt. And that's it, we're just about done. I'm just going to prepare the bread. So I like nice thin slices. What I like about this little loaf is it's bite-sized. We'll just sprinkle a little olive oil on these. Like I said, you could bake these to get them a little crisper, but I actually prefer with this loaf. It was really delicious as is, so I'm just going to serve as is. Place your bread nicely. A little oregano over top, and that's it. You can serve this before dinner or with dinner. It goes really nice with Italian dishes. Thanks for watching and following along.